Hey everyone, Raven here, and today's video is about moon lenses. This is pretty old news. The only reason why I'm doing it is because I still get asked pretty frequently about how moon lenses work and basically just how to socket them. But I'm going to be going into a little bit more detail, be somewhat quick, so let's jump into it. So the first thing I want to mention is Moonrocks, and the reason for that is in order to make a Cratered Moonrock, you need 3 Moonrocks, and some people had trouble finding them, so some easy ways to find them is if you ever see meteors hitting the ground, normally they'll spawn Moonrock boulders, and also little Moonrocks can be found scattered around that area as well. Another way is if you find the Moonstone, normally there's some moon rubble, which those don't give you anything, but there's like stoned werepig and hounds around as well, and you can mine those for Moonrocks. You can also do the Moonstone event, and that'll spawn a ton of more werepigs and hounds. And if you remove the staff, they return the stone, and you can mine them. It's kind of a way to farm them. But those are just some quick, easy ways I thought that were worth mentioning. Now that you know how to make a Cratered Moonrock, you can now turn that into a moon lens. There's 3 moon lenses that have a usage. There's the Purple Moonlens, which builds the Ocuvigil. There's the Blue Moonlens, which builds the moon dial, and then there's the Orange Moonlens, which builds the lazy deserter. Now I won't go into detail on what these items do because you could just read the description of them in the game. I don't really think it's worth mentioning the items needed to create them because most people seem to have trouble with the moon lenses. And if you're having trouble finding the gems, a brief way to get them is purple gems you could just craft or find. Blue and red gems are super common, and orange gems you could get in the runes. Dragonfly also drops them, so you shouldn't have a problem on getting the gems. And if you do, let me know. Once you have the gems for the item you want to create, so just have both the Cratered Moonrock and the gem you want on your bar, just pick up the gem you want, and when you hover it over the Cratered Moonlens, it will give you the option to swap or socket, and what you want to do is socket it. You then have the Moonlens you want. So that pretty much wraps everything up in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.